The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Missy K Show. Missy K Show. Missy K Show. Questions, interviews, gossip.
Hello and welcome to the Missy K's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl, Missy K. What we got over here?
Your girl, Haley Booby.
Yeah.
This is Lady D's.
I'm ready to go. Missy K. Hey. This is where we are tonight. Welcome to the Missy K's Loose Lip Show. We're here every Wednesday night live in the Morris Media Studio. You can check us out on Missy K's Loose Lip Show live. Make sure if you're watching this right now on Facebook, share it to your page. Share it to your page. Sharing is caring. Even if you're watching Empire, click on the page, share it, and then go back to your show. I'm okay with that. I just want the views. So, la.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, look, it's your turn. We have not really. We have some guests on our show today. Okay. So it's ladies takeover, Lady D's.
I have no male perspective.
You have no male perspective.
I don't like that.
Maybe a
sorry
male
for you.
I grew up in a house full of boys.
Man here.
Somebody needs to call in.
That's only be a male perspective. I grew up in a house full of boys.
That doesn't count.
No, not at all.
Not the same thing.
So, fellas, you guys are gonna have to call in. Hit that number below because Lady D is going to need some male input today because the ladies are taking over.
It's going to be a nice one.
Yes, it is. So we have Nakia Brown from Rebuild Your Laugh is going to join us later on. She's going to show us how to rebuild our laugh in our community one laugh at a time. Mm-hmm. How y'all feel about that?
We love it.
All right. And we also have Leticia De Gomez coming through. I'm sorry, Gabor.
You're messing that name, right?
Put some spec on that name.
Yes.
Y'all know, like she got that Jaja. That's Jaja. Don't be slapping nobody today.
Man, that is something.
So, Lala, what's on everyone's lips?
Lala is on everyone's lips. Y'all know it's my birthday, right? It's coming.
Your birthday is coming. Oh, and Marvin, MVIN, our producer, his birthday was this week, 420.
His passed already.
Happy birthday.
His passed.
Did she just downplay my boy like that? That was some cold stuff. I felt the bus go by.
He closed the door on us. Happy birthday. No, not on me.
Happy birthday, Lala.
Thank you. I'm going
We never get to celebrate your birthday with you.
We still can, though, so if you guys want to send gifts, happy birthday, y'all already know.
PayPal me.
Let's do this.
Exactly. So what's on everyone's lips? Y'all washing y'all chicken before y'all eat it?
Yeah, wash my chicken. I'm not going to E. coli.
Well, that's in the news. A lot of people don't wash their chicken.
Ew.
You wash your chicken?
Yeah, wash my chicken.
Do you wash the chicken?
I wash the chicken.
The lady was like,
I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting sick for no
frying pan, and they frying it.
Gross.
They frying the E. coli?
E. coli.
Mama, fix your face.
I mean, with all the stuff that's been in the media for years, why would you do that?
Yes.
Wash it right.
You just trying to take out the whole family one meal at a time. That's nasty.
I saw a video of a man washing his chicken with
dishwasher.
So
He was scrubbing it. He was like, "Oh, I'm not supposed to do this." No,
Idiot.
I would. I'm not mad at him.
He was happy. I think it was fresh out.
But you know what they say too. But when you wash your chicken, you make sure that you don't turn the water up high because when you do if it's infected, you splatter it all over the place.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Whatever's out, so don't. Be careful when
that
you
was good advice. See, that's why we here. That's why we got you here. You good for something, girl. Let me tell you.
Haley was told something.
What were you told?
I was told that soaking your chicken in a baggie in hot water is bad for the chicken.
It actually cooks it, right?
In a bag of hot water.
You mean when you're defrosting it?
Yeah.
It's actually
it's bad. You need to put it in cold water to defrost chicken.
So why you told me to put it in hot water?
I didn't tell you nothing. You assumed. And you know what happens when you assume. You just did it. You know what happens when you assume. Anyway, what else is on there? Anyway,
Meek Mills is out. Meek Mills is out. Y'all know
So?
who Meek Mill exactly.
Yes, I know Meek Mill is.
You know who Meek Mills is?
Yeah.
He
So-
has a lot of. He's done a lot. Mm-hmm. He went to jail for a reason.
Right.
Okay. So I guess
what most people would consider frivolous, but yeah.
but still, he
Right.
and violated his probation,
And now he's out.
and now he's out.
Why are we talking about it? It ain't like
don't know.
Suge Knight got released.
No,
Madiba.
At least if Suge Knight got released, the city of Compton be
No,
stirred.
Suge Knight, no.
But I mean, why are we
Well, the
talking
reason
about
why,
Meek?
Because it was. I'm gonna just read some of the little statements, and this is why
Okay.
I'm bringing it up.
Why should I
Okay,
feel Meek Mills is
first.
relevant?
First.
I'm
So,
listening.
okay, so Jay-Z says, today Meek Mills, the son of Philadelphia's free man, he was incarcerated unjustly and caught in a probation trap for years by a broken system. Now we can celebrate his release. We thank every individual that has supported and fought alongside
Celebrate.
Meek every step of the way. Okay, that's one guy. Black
Okay.
guy. Now, white guy. Much respect to Michael Rubin. Y'all know who Michael Rubin is?
No.
The owner of what? The Philadelphia 76 or 67? I don't
Okay.
know the basketball.
67.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
76. Being a good friend and lending his platform to help others. Thousands of people are treated unfairly daily by the criminal justice system. I can't wait to see Meek Mills help lead the way for others that don't have a voice. How long this been going on? Why are we waiting right now to start letting somebody out? We've been having these issues for a long time. The only reason why I brought this up, so it's like they're doing like GoFundMe's to get him out, but there's so many black men that are out there that actually need the same platform
Right.
and helped out. So why is he so important to where you can have every celebrity, every millionaire? What's going on with that?
I look
As
at
if-
Meek Mill as if he's just like another rapper, to be honest. Like, people, people stand for certain people's music, like J. Cole and Kendrick
Right.
Lamar. I don't stand for Meek Mill's music at all whatsoever.
Not at all.
Just the same thing as, like, you heard that what's coming, the thousands and thousands of inmates being released.
Yes.
I feel like maybe that's what a part of it is. Like, oh, they free Meek Mill. Maybe they should free all the other inmates too.
I don't know. I don't know. I know that the judge that tried him, they were saying that she was in love with him and she was following him around, and she just had some issue with him, so that's why she gave him all those years, like 2 to 4 years.
What?
The judge?
Yes, the judge.
Oh,
black
that's
lady.
why she won't leave
Yes,
his case.
That's why she didn't want to leave. So she's been following him, trying to be a part
I'm sorry.
of it. Yeah. So it was interesting to me when I
How
was
can
reading
you?
about
How can
it.
you have that? How can you say that? And hopefully, if you're saying it, you have some kind of evidence to back that up, because
Right.
you would be forced to recruit. What you call
Repeal?
No.
What's the word? I don't know. I'm trying to read your mind.
Her son
Yeah.
trial.
Exclude her.
She
So I don't
went-
understand.
All right.
That's a
and I
conflict
think-
of interest.
Yes. and
Wait,
I
is
think-
that even allowed though? Like, it's like
That's what we just said.
no, but I'm saying
And I think that's one of the reasons why they let him out.
Who is this
Right.
dude anyway? He's a rapper.
Yes.
And he-
What was he on
rapping about
probation
the-
for?
He was
probably drug dealing.
no, he got into a fight at the airport, but
You
he
know
was
what?
doing wheelies on his motorcycle. But
We have a caller.
yeah, we have a call.
We have a caller. But please take the caller.
Please.
You're on the line with Amy's Case Loose Lip Show. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, how's it going? My name is Ray, and just trying to say what's up, and also to wish a happy birthday to Lala.
Oh, thank you.
Whatever.
Happy birthday.
Now, you know what? I actually didn't hear the first part. What were you saying in the beginning?
Oh, no, I said I was just saying hi to you ladies, and I wanted to wish Lala a happy birthday.
Okay,
that's
yeah, I
so
just wanted to
sweet.
hear that
Thank
again.
you.
Okay, thank you. You're so sweet.
Did she really do that?
Yes, I did.
What is your name?
Oh, my name is Ray.
Ray.
Oh.
Thank you for calling in, Ray.
You guys are welcome. I'm going to let you guys finish, and I'm going to be tuning in on YouTube. So
Hey, Ray.
Keep it going.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Meek Mills being released?
I mean, there's people out there in the dominant society that done worse things.
Yes.
Right.
Get away, you know what I mean? So, I'm not 100%. I haven't been following the whole situation, 100%, but I'm gonna look into it. But I don't know. What are you ladies' thoughts on it?
I just want to know if it moved you that he was even being released. I want to know if, what's on everyone's. This is what's on everyone's
Why he's
lips,
so important?
and I want to know if everyone cares.
I do care, like because because like I said, like there's a lot of people out there getting away with stuff in the dominant society, and when it comes to black people or people of color, we don't get certain. I don't want to sound like I'm into contradiction and all that, but they get away with a lot of stuff.
Yes,
so I'm happy the brother is getting released. Yeah, those are my thoughts.
Okay. And I appreciate your feedback, Ray.
Thank you very much.
Again, thanks for calling in.
Happy birthday. You guys have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
That was cool.
That was so sweet.
Happy birthday. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Let me fix my hair.
Right.
Lord Jesus.
Ray.
Move on.
Let's move it on. So we had another mass shooting at the Waffle House.
At the Waffle House,
2:30
yes.
in the morning. And this guy actually had some issues because he was also at the in Washington at the
White House.
Exactly. And he was naked.
Half naked.
He was naked. And the only reason I'm bringing this up,
there's contradictions to the story.
Yes.
One story I heard that he was naked when he was doing it. Another one said he streaked as he left.
well, he had what happened is he had a jacket on, but he was naked underneath. And the guy that he fought with that stopped him from killing a lot more people grabbed the jacket, so he ran and got out of his jacket and just left with it.
Oh,
That's how
okay.
it happened.
So he became naked.
He became naked. Yeah, so
Thanks for the clarification.
Right. So what's on everyone's lips about this situation is the young man, the 29-year-old, that helped these individuals that were in the Waffle House. And he could have gotten killed because he had this shotgun. He actually killed 4 people. But they're wanting to know how come President is not saying anything to the gentleman that was a hero for saving anyone.
Right.
And why are we looking for that? It's like we always look for someone to pat us on the back for something.
Validation, yes.
Validate. It's like, okay, he did it, but he was saying, in any situation, someone would have done it.
Right.
He was trying to make sure he saved himself, but we don't need to be patted on our back for something that should be normal for us to do. And out of all people, they keep saying, well, the president, he didn't say nothing, but if it was someone else, he would have.
I don't know if I would have even been in Tennessee and thought, hey, the president needs to say something about this.
Exactly.
Like, it's so much. I'm serious. There is so much crime that is going on. And, God rest the souls of those people, those 4 people who did pass away. And we're praying for the people who are still injured. It's very sad. Right. But at the same time, it's like you said, why do we need validation from our president? Right, no matter who the president is at the time. It's an unfortunate situation.
From this one, that's for sure.
Exactly.
That he's true to form.
High expectations. Like when Obama was in office, he was like thanking everybody and congratulating everybody and pleasing everybody. And now that Donald Trump is in office, like they just want him to do the same thing that Obama did, following Obama's footsteps. And he hasn't even hit our high expectations that we have for Obama.
Exactly.
But it's not just it's just not him. It's even presidents before him probably would have made a call.
Right.
That's just not what this one does, and so we just have to
Even with Donnie's Twitter fingers, he could have said something.
But he's so opposite from that. So it's like, why are you still expecting something from this man?
Right.
It's like you can't go on because you're wanting this approval from someone.
Right, exactly.
Like, it's insane to me. It's just live. So I know Snoop, they did some fun so everybody can give this guy some money. I think they've raised a lot for him. But there's so many different things that go on, and they keep picking this one or this one right here when they can pick a lot of different other kids that are going through situations that they can help. If you have that money and you have that power, just like with Kevin Hart, just like with Jay-Z, you help Meek Mills get out. And that's why I brought it out. There are so many other young men and women that really need this help, but no one is stepping up for them.
Right.
So that's the problem that I'm having with that total situation. And we need to actually...
There's another twist to this. Did you know that the young man who... that stopped the gun.
Mr. Shaw.
Do you know that he started a GoFundMe for the survivors of those people that were killed?
I did not. Yeah, I didn't see that one yet.
That's what they did his afterwards. He raised the last count was like $800,000.
Right.
That's good.
Was the last count.
Right.
That's good. That's good.
So Lala, what's the question of the day?
Question of the day. Last week we were talking about segregation as far as, doing the schools, different schools and stuff like that. So I did a little twist, and I think personally that boys should be separated from the girls in school. And I want to
it's called private school.
Guys, yes, but no, all boys school. an all-girls school.
Yeah, private school.
Private school. Well, make it public, and we
public.
separate the boys from the girls.
So you
And
just
I
want some
think-
socially dysfunctional children
that's
running
what
around
it
our
is.
streets, huh?
No, it's not about being social. It's not about that. Because there's things that need to be taught to boys that I don't think should be taught to girls in certain levels. That's what I think.
Do you feel like they should do this like from kindergarten all the way till senior year
No, I don't
type?
think so.
Or?
No, I just think there should be a time where boys are able to get this schooling or even taught by men on how to be men, how to be respectful to women at the same time.
But that's not school. That's a mentorship. That's a mentor program. That's not what they're going to school for.
Your kids are at school almost all day long.
Right.
When they come home, mom and dad is probably still at work or cooking. You do homework and it's done. So at that time, when are they getting it?
I agree.
So when they're at school, they have sports. They're being taught there with sports. They're being taught there with when we want them to do like financial. They took finance out of school.
Yes.
So they do get a lot of this stuff at school, and they're not getting it now.
Right.
So they could focus on the boys and focus on how girls should be in dealing with men or young boys or themselves.
I feel
so
like-
that's my question.
Okay.
Do you think boys should be separated from the girls in the school?
I feel
right.
like they should offer a class for that though. Like they need to offer because we don't learn how to be women and we don't learn how to be men from school. Like we don't know how to pay bills when we leave out of school. We don't know how to buy houses when we leave from school. They should offer a lifestyle class. This is how you need to act in the real world for men and women and for buying houses and buying cars.
Okay.
They should, but it's not the teacher's responsibility to make your children men, women.
Exactly.
It's their obligation is to educate our children, and they half-ass do that.
Exactly.
So I can't expect them to do much more.
Exactly.
Because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
And the stuff they want to teach my kids, I don't want y'all teaching my kids.
Separated kids. I mean,
let me tell y'all right now.
I totally agree with that because I think
I'm gonna need something in writing for y'all to teach my kids most of the stuff. Lala, tell the people where to find you.
This is Lala with Missy K. Loose
She
Lip
always
Show.
throwing some
You
mess.
can, I'm not. You can find me on Facebook at Missy K. Loose Lip Show. Also, Missy K. Loose Lip Show group where we get in there, get nasty, real nasty. On Instagram, Missy K _Loose Lips, and on Twitter.
All right.
And up next, we're going to have the sexy Lady D with dating her after 50.
Yeah, yes.
Kissable nights. Let's go.
All right, we'll be right back.
Cause I'm not too far from breaking down. All I've got are screams inside, but somehow they come out in a smile, and I'm wondering if I'll always feel this way. Tell me about those nights you stayed awake. Tell me about those days you hated me. Tell me how you'd rather die alone than being stuck here with me. And maybe you've fallen down, and maybe you took the long way home, but baby, you will never love you like me. And one day this will fade away. In the mirror you'll see your smiling face, and standing next to you will always be me.
And welcome back to the Missy K's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl, Missy K. And we're about to get into Kissable Nights with Lady D's. But before we do, we want to introduce our special guest to the set, Miss Nakia Brown of Rebuild Your Laugh. Welcome her, please.
Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome. And how are you feeling today?
I'm tired. I'm a single mother of 3. I'm tired.
I understand. Trust me. Same here.
Right.
So, Lady D's.
Oh my God!
What he do?
Do you?
I'm sorry.
Don't start. Please don't start. It's about. Have you ever dated a jerk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. More than one?
Mm-hmm.
No, just one.
How long did yours last?
Is that a trick question?
Could be.
About a year and a half. One of them.
He was a jerk the whole time.
Yeah.
Lala.
Well, 3.
3 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want to know the truth?
Yes.
7.5 years.
7.5 years.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yes.
What about you?
No, I have not.
You've never dated a jerk?
never.
No.
Okay.
You know what? Because to say that you've dated a jerk means that you start tolerating some stuff very early on.
Yes.
Okay? And you adapted to that.
Yes.
And they know that's what's going on, so there's no incentive for them to correct what they're doing.
Okay.
But it's just too many. The reason this comes up is I've spoken to several young women this year alone, counseling them. They come to me, they're in these situations where these guys are complete buttholes, but yet and still they make excuses for why they stay in the relationship, and the behavior continues because you allow it to
True
continue.
story.
Because they're so afraid of starting over or being by themselves,
Right.
so they put up with all kind of crap.
I think Marvin posted in a group that we have, one of the guys from Red Cup posted in the group this video, or this article, that talks about how women today, we're accepting bare minimum
Yes.
for men.
Mm-hmm.
No
Yes.
chivalry, no nothing. It's just like, we're just like, okay, it is what it is, let's go.
and they-
you think
they
I'm pretty?
whine-
Let's go.
They whine and they cry about
Right.
it, and stuff. But you have the power to do something about it.
Yes.
It's my thing is if you're not going to do anything about it, stop complaining about it.
That's
True
right.
story.
Don't complain unless you're ready to do something.
Right.
Because a lot of stuff we don't have to tolerate. When you see the time to nip it in the bud is in the beginning when it first gets started. You don't have to wait a year later, 2 years. That's way too much. That's way too much.
Okay, Mama.
Was it that good?
Yes.
See, yours is nasty.
You asked.
I think we fall in love by then. That's what it is. I never answer that trick question where they say, what type of guy you like? I used to until I went through that 7 years.
Okay, let me ask you this then. So, how long into the relationship did you discover?
Probably almost immediately. But I think, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Mine was low self-esteem. I was dealing with low self-esteem at the time. So it was like, okay, whatever. It was like, I'm knocking on 40 and, this guy, he has a house, he got his stuff together, we could raise the kids together, kids about the same age. I made excuses.
Right.
I made excuses for every milestone and for every time that he was just a jerk. He was a jackass.
Right.
And I still dealt with it because it's like, okay, I look at the bigger picture because people said I was being too picky. So I stopped being picky.
How long into yours, Lala?
The second year. I think
He started the second year?
Yeah. I just think he was tired and wanted to do something else, and instead of just saying I'm ready to go, he did stupid
That part.
Yeah.
When did
so
yours
that
So did you what?
So that I could just say, okay, I'm done.
Right.
So my thing was,
People do that.
Yeah, I just
They
wanted
do
to
that.
make sure, the reason why I took that extra year, because you don't want to go back. So I wanted to make sure everything was done. You're not trying to stalk me or come back.
Right.
And I was completely done, and that was it.
When did yours start, Nikia?
The second year, but mine was a little different. It's a generational curse. What our parents teach us and what we see. And I'm saying, well, my mother hung in there because her and my father are still married even after 7 kids. And I said, well, I can hang in there because my mother did it. I can do it. And another thing was the big bad thing where you love a person more than they love themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
another subject.
Yes, it is.
Problems.
I think that we just be honest with ourselves in the beginning. And then don't get me wrong, it's not just men being jerks. Women,
yeah,
man.
Oh, yeah.
We are something.
Oh, yeah.
No, really.
Oh, yeah. I read a book once. It's called Why Do Men Marry Bitches?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yes. I
love
read it
crazy.
because I was nice and they weren't. So I was like, okay, do I need to act like them? So I bought the book. I told you I went through some stuff, girl. You got to pay attention. Wake up. A jerk, an asshole, somebody who doesn't, give you the respect that you deserve, just talk to you,
Any kind of way.
any kind of
Because
way,
they can. Because you allow it.
Use you.
Exactly. Booty calls,
Right. Hide you.
let's keep going.
Well, the list is long.
As it is.
It's long, but it gets really, really deep.
Yeah,
especially when you've been like that. I can't. The reason I say I've never been in one because the minute I see the first signs of it, I kick rocks.
Yeah.
I care more about myself than that to allow myself to be treated like that by anyone. Not just we don't just get it from our mates. We get it from family members. We get it from friends.
Yes.
I don't care who it is. We should not allow people to treat us that way. We have a right. You have to empower yourself to do what's right for you because nobody can love you more than you can love yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So if people are coming at you like that, you need to be strong enough to stand up. Like, okay, look.
Okay, mama.
Personal.
So first we need to be honest about our preference and our desires up front.
There go that pen and paper moment, y'all.
And so number one, if they're not with it, that's when you find out. Because if they're not with it, they're gonna go early. That's why you need to do it early, right? Don't act like you like something and you don't. You know you don't. You know it's bothering you. You're having these internal struggles about something, but yet still you stay in it and you make excuses for it and allow it to continue.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's your story?
I can't tell y'all on the air.
Okay, being liked for who you are requires that you be the person that you are. Right.
Okay.
So if they're going to like you for who you are, then you need to remain who you are. Okay. If they don't like who you are, then they'll leave. Right. But when you start changing yourself, then you make them think that you can become what they want you to become. And that's not who you are. And eventually, it's going to come out. Yeah. Some shape, form, or fashion is coming out. And then when it comes out, it's going to be ugly.
So stop showing your representative.
Yes.
And show them who you really are.
Every guy that I meet for the first time, they always talk about that because people show their the representatives always show up. And let me tell you something. When I come, I am who I am. I speak my mind. Mm-hmm. If I don't like what's going on, I'm very honest and very straightforward with you.
We know.
So, hush. So if that does not work for you, you already know from the beginning.
Right.
Okay, this is the last date. And I'm okay with that. Because I like who I am.
I think they have a warning sign for you on Black People Meet.
Say what? Say what?
I think they have a warning sign for you on Black People Meet. If you see this one, run. Right. She's brutally honest.
Exactly. Well, I am. But they think that you put stuff in print and they think that you just say that just to be saying it.
Right.
And then when they talk to me like, oh, okay.
Oh, you meant that?
Right. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm straightforward about what I like, what I don't like, what I want you to look like.
What does your profile say? I'm curious.
They have to be tall. Because I wear heels. Heels. And I have a complex about men being shorter than me.
Okay.
There's power in height.
Right. Okay.
And they have to be relatively nice looking.
Okay.
Fairly in good shape. I don't like guys with big bellies, like 6 to 9 months pregnant.
Okay.
That's not cute. There's nothing sexy about that whatsoever. No. Seriously. I like a man who can laugh. Do you understand that it takes a certain type of personality for a man to laugh to tears?
Yes.
Yes.
So think about it. Because some people are so uptight and so think they're so sophisticated and this that they can't get to that. I'm not the person for you because I get downright silly sometimes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I like a guy that can wear a suit as well as jeans. Most of the guys nowadays, they only wear casual stuff. That's fine for you. If your woman likes that, but that's not going to work for me.
Okay.
There are times when I want to see you I want to see this tall, fine brother in a suit.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. We see you shining, Miss Lady D's.
Seriously.
Okay.
Yes. And if that's not you, that's okay.
Okay.
You just not for her.
I mean, it is what it is. Take it or leave it.
All right. Tell us about this Relay for Life, Lady D's.
Help me.
Are you going?
Yes, I'm going. And I'm going to walk, and I'm going to trot, and I'm going to be on the track for more than 15 minutes.
I will be there watching on the side.
Okay. So
you have to do at least 15 minutes on the track.
Okay. Yeah, it has to be a 15-minute slot.
Tell us about the Relay for Life.
Anyway, Relay for Life Cancer, American Cancer Society, and Missy Entertainment are joining forces this year. The date is June 23rd at 9 a.m., and we will be there for 24 hours. raising hell against cancer.
Yes.
That is such an ugly disease.
Yes, it is.
You know, and I really so tired of people. Everybody said, you know, they curse cancer and they hate cancer and blah, blah, blah. Right. But you don't do anything to support the cause. And there are many, many, many causes.
Good
you know,
points.
It doesn't take much. You know, it's kind of like we do the same thing about politics. We complain, but we won't get our funky butts out to go vote.
Y'all funky butts. Get your funky butts out there on the track.
In the 21st century, that's why we got what we got in the White House right now.
Right.
Yes.
Because people did not do their duty and get out and vote. People died for that right.
Right.
You know, they were saying our votes don't matter. I say yes.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
It matters.
You know, but anyway, so it's like if you're sick of cancer and you've lost loved ones to cancer, or you are yourself is a survivor of cancer, we invite you to come out and join forces with us. You can do that by a couple of ways. You can go to the website www.relayforlife.org/Baldwin Hills, California. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you can purchase it.
Thank God.
$10 bags, $10 luminary bag, and you can put the person's name on it, the survivor or the deceased one's name on there. At 9 p.m. that night, there's a lighting ceremony in honor of all of those who have succumbed or are survivors or fighting cancer. Or you can pay $100. And
Donate.
It's all tax deductible. You can go to the website and register and pay whatever you're going to pay, anywhere between $10 and $100, or more if you like. And they will send you your purple T-shirt once you finish registering. Okay. And it's at the Yvonne Burke Complex at 54th and Fairfax.
Okay. Nice event.
Was
Yes,
it 5407? Wasn't it 54?
Girl, don't get me the line.
I think it's 5407 Fairfax. Mm-hmm. And we'll be there from 9 a.m. on the 23rd to 9 a.m. on the 24th. Okay. The fire department, the police department, everybody comes out.
Okay.
It's a really, really huge community event.
So are you going to tell the people where they can find you, or are you tired of them getting in your DM?
Oh, my God. What's up?
Tell the people where they can find you, Lady D.
You can find me on Facebook, Doris Jean Drew, Lady D's LADDEEZ at Twitter and Instagram. I'm not giving out my email address.
And when we come back, we'll be joined by Leticia DeComez. And we're about to do this thing. You guys ready for our next break? Let's go.
Such a hot mess today.
Hello and welcome back to the Missy K's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl Missy K, and we've been joined by Miss Haley B.
Oh, now I get introduced first.
Yeah, because you kept checking me before. I gotta make sure I get it right.
We gotta recognize this get lipped. I'm here with Letitia de Guzman Gabor.
She did it.
Yay!
And Miss Nakia Brown.
Yes.
I got this. Okay, so wait. First of all, I didn't get this off my chest. Do you think there's a cure for cancer?
There's a cure for cancer.
So do you think they just taking our money and doing what?
Well, you want me to answer the question?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was a victim of cancer when I was 19, and cervical cancer runs in my family. How I got it, I don't know. But what I knew was I had it for 3 years, and I was getting ready for radiation. My insides were burning from the medicine that they were giving me. The inside of my little JJ down there was burning, and I didn't understand what was going on. I was going to church. I was going to the doctor. I was going everywhere. And they said, it's getting worse to where it's eating my insides, and I was never going to have children. So I went to the doctor by Children's Hospital, and they were doing I always get the name wrong. Colonoscopy, where they take a
Colonoscopy? Something else.
No,
that's
maybe
that's when they go
to laparoscopy.
Yeah,
they go through your belly button and they
no, do your vajayjay and take a piece of
different.
the cells that are in your vajayjay, and
so they did a biopsy
from there to go to your uterus and take curve some of your uterus out to where they saw the cancer was spreading through my body. To where they told me you're not going to have children again. I mean, not again. I didn't have children yet, but you're not going to have children. And I said, you know what, I can't. I was thinking about, even though I probably look cute with a bald head, but I was thinking about being bald head, like literally.
Yeah.
No way, dude. Everybody's going to make fun of me. I cannot go through radiation. Not just that, if this medicine is burning my insides, hell, what is radiation going to do to me?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was with
it's
family
harsh.
members that suffered. My auntie Emily, she had cancer so bad it ran through her brain, all through her body. Her throat was this big, and I saw her suffer. I seen family members suffer where their hair got cut off. And I was like, God, no, this can't be the way for me. You said that I can have children one day as long as I serve you, no matter what sins I commit, not to justify the sin, that you would give me the desires of my heart. And I desire to have children. I desire to get married. I didn't desire to go to radiation and be bald head. I was really tripping.
Yeah, cancer is very harsh on people, and it's one of those things that we do still need the cure, Haley.
Right.
We still need there's more than one type of cancer.
Oh yeah.
And so there's always research going on for something that's faster, something that's stronger. But that's why.
So what I did.
Yeah, we're gonna go on to your interview now.
Okay. So Miss Nakia,
I'm gonna go fast. What I did was basically, I ate a lot of greens because I started looking at natural resources to cure yourself from cancer. And I was like, what they do in Africa, what they do in Haiti. I was trying to figure it out.
Right.
I was looking up Dr. Sabi. I went to school. I'm good friends with his grandson, his first grandson, Isaiah Bowman. And I was looking up all these things. What I did was a lot of greens, alkaline water, and prayer. That's all I did.
Prayer.
That's all I did. So I went back to the doctor to get my report, and they started calling all these 5, 10 different doctors in there, and they was like whispering. I was like, is the cancer gone? Did it get worse? Am I getting ready to go to chemo? Am I about to die in 6 months? And they was like, no, Nikki, it's unbelievable. What did you do? And I said, well, what I just told y'all, alkaline water, greens, and I prayed. She said, well, what God do you believe in? Because you have no trace of cancer in your body.
Ooh.
And I said, what did you say? And I was just crying because like a week ago, I was burning. I was burning too. I went on a fast. I did all kind of spiritual things, natural things, and it just seemed like it was getting worse. And then I went to tell Bishop, but before I told him and his wife told me that they saw the cancer popping off my body in the spiritual realm, and I didn't get it. I didn't get it because I wasn't as spiritual as him and his wife were. I was into the Lord, but I was still doing my own thing, and it ain't to justify, I still do my own thing. But I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm coming to tell y'all that, your prayers worked. And he said, no, I'm going to tell you I know my prayers worked because I saw it flying off your body in the spiritual realm. I have 3 daughters, which everybody know about. Yeah. And, God just blessed me. And I'm cancer-free since I was, about 23.
Oh. Wow. Can you tell us about your Rebuild Your Life Foundation?
Rebuild Your Life is a nonprofit organization that started in 2015. I was inspired by my divorce. I was going through a divorce, and my ex-husband left me for the side chick.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
And they're happy now. She's cool now. She has 2 kids. They're a family. But at the time, I was very angry. And I was heartbroken because this was a man that I did not have no sexual intercourse with. I wasn't a virgin, but I didn't have no sexual intercourse until we got married. We stood on a hill and looked before God, and the pastor stood right there. I didn't have a big lavish wedding. My parents could have paid for it, his parents, but that's not what I wanted. I didn't care about the materialistic things.
Right.
I wanted a pure marriage. I didn't want everything that everybody else had. You going to church with a big pretty dress on, and marriage don't mean nothing. You break up years later.
Right.
So when I got this divorce going on, I was like, how could you betray me?
How long were you married?
7.5 years.
Oh.
And I was like, you weren't just my best friend. You were my soulmate. You were my other half. You were my business partner. You were the first person that I bought property with. You were my everything. We had we have children together. Like, how could you betray me for someone you don't know? So the flip side of it was I had to allow God to come back in my heart. And I say the Holy Spirit. It doesn't matter what religion you are, but there's a spirit.
Right.
So I had to allow God to come in my heart. And God gives us freedom of choice. He's not some strict God like, oh, you're going to go down. No, people misunderstand it.
So how did you use Build Your Laugh?
I basically created an inner inspiration to an outer motivation.
Yeah.
And I had to allow the Spirit to come inside of me to say, Nakia, you have to love you more than the situation, like what your mom was saying. And I was like, but how can I do that if I gave this man my all? Mm-hmm. And God said, how can you give a person your all more than you give yourself? So you're really going to stay bitter. You're really not going to get married again. You're really not going to have any more children. You're just going to let your life go, and you're 28 years old because somebody cheated on you.
Right.
And I said, but my mom's stuck in here with my dad, and I don't care. I don't get how he could give up on me.
Right.
And God gave me a business that's all over the world now because of I forgave myself.
So you rebuilt your life.
Yeah. I allow God to come in my life again. It's not that I'm not into religion at all, but I respect all religions, but I follow Christ's footsteps. And I love the Most High, the universe. We call him a lot of names, but God, the creator, the universe. And I just had to let a lot of hurt and pain go because I allowed myself to go through it. God gives a freedom of choice. And I said, you know what, God, I'm just going to forgive all and move forth and look at my life now. And I'm on the show with Missy K, her baby, and this queen right here. And, I tell my story to the whole world. So I got a book coming this year. I have real estate coming this year. I have a lot of different things. I have a baby school where I teach babies how to talk.
Okay.
My daughters are my board of directors. I sit on a land trust of a nonprofit titled Trust South LA. And I never would have thought that I would be here all over going through my divorce. And I get along with him and his new wife.
Yeah. You do a lot in the community.
Yeah.
I actually follow you. You make a lot of people feel good at the end of your events. You go out of your way to make sure that they have city recognition, and you give a lot of people platforms, artists who perform at your events and stuff. That's very commendable.
That's amazing. And I'm so humble. People see me, they're like, oh my God, Nakia. I'm like, don't do that. It's just me, little Nakia, the ghetto girl that learned street knowledge, and now I'm political to where I spoke for $36 million last year for the state of California.
Nice.
So we all have money on the EBT cards or your checks.
Right.
But we have money in our state. Not just that, I want to take my hats off to you and Lala because I have city certificates coming in you guys' name.
Oh,
I'm just waiting for the order that I have to finish giving. Marquise said I have to finish giving out the certificates that I have.
Right.
Because I've been getting a hold of the honorees, and then those certificates are already waiting for me at the office, but I have to do that part. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Lala,
thank you very much
for what you have done for the community, because without you guys, it would be no me.
Thank you.
So what is your initial mission with Rebuild Your Life?
Just to rebuild the world's life, to bring heaven on earth, literally. I know it sounds impossible, but how can we change the world? We start with ourselves.
How do you plan on bringing back everybody's life? What do you plan on doing?
Just being an example.
Right.
Being an example, and I start with children. And I work with elders. I work in convalescent homes.
That's right.
That's where it starts.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know, but like my mom and them think I'm weird because I don't whip my daughters. And I used to, you used to spank them until, I was like, wait a minute, I'm studying psychiatry. I work at the Church of Scientology. You don't think I'm weird? I'm not. But like,
I do. No, just kidding.
No, but it's like, it's a place. Those people wouldn't lay a fly on you. And, it's stories out. I'm not, not obligated. I'm not I would be legally bound if I sabotage somebody's name, but people tell lies to get their self-hype. And it's not about that. It's two sides to every story.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you that much.
Tisha, did you have any questions for...
I mean, she's phenomenal. I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting next to her, and I guess, I really need to talk to her because what I do is similar to what you do. Awesome. Most of mine is giving back and charity and donating my time. And Obama gave me a voluntary award and a medal and a letter and all of that great stuff last year for the work that I have done in the past. Unfortunately, he's not here any longer, so I don't know, as far as, in the presidency, so I don't know if he'll be giving any more out. But, you are phenomenal. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Absolutely. So we're going to wrap up our interview with Nakia Brown. You want to tell everyone where to find you?
Just Google Rebuild Your Life or Nakia Brown, and everything that I'm about and what I represent will pop up.
All right.
Nice.
Haley B?
This is Hey.6 on Instagram. Haley Bell Lindsay on Facebook. I'm surprised I still have it, not deactivated. And this is Get Lift.
All right. So we'll be right back after this short break. Hello and welcome back to the Missy K's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl, Missy K. And Haley B is back with us.
How y'all doing?
And I want you guys to give a warm welcome to our guest. Welcome Jason Gabor to the set.
Hey.
He's joined by his beautiful wife, Miss Letitia Gabor.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Sis. Can I have this when we're done?
My little Gucci shirt.
No.
It's funny. I
really like it.
It's different, right?
It is. I like different. I like clothes and shoes that are different. I don't like wearing the same shoes as everybody else. I want my shoes to stand out, and I definitely want my tops to stand out.
Well, then you need to come to Celebrities Closet.
I was getting there. I'm on my way.
No.
So, why?
No.
Okay, fine. So, Tisha, I do want to talk about Celebrities Closet.
Nice.
Your business. Let's talk about that first.
Okay.
So, tell us about your business.
Wow, my business is a little interesting. So I basically walk through celebrities' closets. Mm-hmm. I pull pieces out that they wore on a red carpet or had fun in or just whatever. Uh-huh. A special piece that someone designed for them, and they donate it to my shop.
Okay.
When we sell those particular items, a portion goes towards their favorite charity, so their charity of choice. So we have quite a few charities that we donate money to. And since 2012, we've donated over $425,000.
Lovely.
to different charities around the world. We've built some libraries in Africa. We've done a lot of books. We donate stuff all the time. So send these big satchels of clothes and shoes over. And,
that is so nice.
And we keep it moving. But I
can be a charity.
Okay.
You know,
I can be a charity.
I'm a senior. Okay, now so we have a lot of events coming up. I'm gonna go promote your business. I'll be like celebrities closet.
She's too cute.
So now she's gonna be your celebrity closet model.
It's interesting because helping Closets, which is a girlfriend of mine, and also myself, we just donated 30 prom dresses to the girls.
She's
in
a senior. Don't
Compton
tell her
that are not able to. You need to come by my shop because I've got some prom dresses for you.
I'm wearing red.
I got some prom dresses for you.
Where address, please?
145 22.5 Ventura Boulevard.
145 22 and a half.
We got to put the half in there.
Okay,
Ventura Boulevard.
Sherman Oaks.
I'm a guess.
Sherman Oaks, California.
Yeah.
We've got some pretty phenomenal prom dresses, but we did donate 30 of them to, girls that wanted some really nice prom dresses that couldn't quite afford what they wanted. So we did that, the garment bags and some makeup, and they're going to go through this whole process this weekend of becoming the queens that they are. But,
for coming to your shop, this, right? So
I'm so excited.
No, she really is.
I am so excited.
I'm so serious.
We have some really great things. My husband and my son Amir normally kind of handle the guys stuff. We have some really phenomenal pieces in there.
They do this thing at my school every year. Oh, no, it started it. This is the second year where they have all the old senior girls bring in their old dresses.
Oh, nice.
And they let the girls wear it for free for one night, and they bring it back. And then the guys bring in their old Texas, and they wear it for free for one night.
That's actually a really good idea.
That's a good idea. I like that.
I was like, that is so sweet.
I like that.
How come you didn't take all the dresses that we have over there?
I asked you, and you said no.
Oh, okay.
Let's change that subject.
Okay. It was probably how she asked me. Haley doesn't ask questions like, will you really understand? And he's like, oh, is that what you meant?
Trust me, I deal with that with him all the time. He says stuff to me, and then I'll answer it back. He's like, why'd you answer it like that? And I'm like, you said it like that. No, I didn't. And I'm like, okay, fine. We're over here in this debate in the car. It was hilarious. I'm still not sure what it was about because I think debates you're never debating about what it actually is.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, we just sitting there looking at each other, and he's cracking up, and I'm cracking up, and I'm like, okay, let me go into this interview.
Okay.
We keep it moving.
So before we go into your purpose for visiting, because this is Missy K everywhere, and you guys know that I talk about all the events that I'm doing, what's going on in our city, what's going on in our community, and we're doing an event together on Saturday, so we're going to get to that.
Sunday.
On Sunday. Ooh, Lord. I would have been there Saturday by myself. Anyway.
What are we doing Sunday?
You can't go because you're not 21.
So I'll wait all this time to turn 18 so I can hang out with you. Now I got to wait all this time to turn 21 so I can hang out with you.
You sound like our son. He said the same thing.
Pretty much. So I have this question that I ask everyone. Okay, so you're on the elevator and you got till we get to the top to pitch who in the world are you? Who are you?
I am a child of God. I am a wife. I'm a mother. I'm a very good friend. And I'm definitely a business entrepreneur, woman, queen.
You definitely are.
Yes.
Let me see. Author, performer.
I forgot about the author part.
Brat, funny brat.
That's her.
That would be her. Okay, I was just like, damn, I become a brat?
That's her elevator conversation. I'm a brat. How much money do you have? I'm a brat.
I'm a pretty brat.
Can I get a donation,
She's
brat?
Yeah.
I'm a food brat. I'm pretty.
I'm a foodie too. I love food.
That's what's up.
Food.
So let's talk about this 90s photo shoot mixer.
Hey.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
What are you wearing?
I have an outfit. See, I'm also a Motown recording artist, and I was a very big Motown recording artist in the 90s. So I think I'm going to just bust out in one of my video outfits that I still have.
Can you still fit that? Let me see.
Hey, if we can't fit it, we're going to figure out how to fit it.
You know what we were talking about on the way here? In the 90s, we wore our clothes a lot bigger. So
Absolutely.
It can adjust to where I am now.
Absolutely.
That
No, I
t-shirt hanging off your
I can't adjust to my 90s
them
gear.
baggy ripped jean pants. You can
No, what I don't want to go back to is the hair.
The hair.
In the 90s. It was the 80s and the 90s. The hair was the worst ever.
I
When you
had a
look at
dry
pictures-
Jerry curl, girl.
Oh,
let me
just tell you, the hair was horrible.
I had the
What
dry
was we
Jerry
thinking
curl.
of? Like,
I don't know what y'all.
And don't forget
big
the
hair.
bobs. Don't forget the
as
bobs.
I said, with the tri-symmetrical, the bang.
It took forever for my hair to grow back even.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
y'all ever do that little ear bob?
The little,
Yes.
That little
like JJ
shades
Fad
and it look
Salt
like a
and Pepper.
hat. That's not cute.
It was cute then though, with the big earrings and the lollipop and yeah.
Jakes, if you had to dress up in the 90s, what would you wear?
I wear, I would dress as like crisscross.
Like crisscross?
You went backwards.
Jump.
It's
Hey.
like Halloween.
Uh-huh.
You get to dress as something else, and I would just love to just
Crisscross it out.
crisscross it.
Crisscross it out. Suspenders or no?
No suspenders.
No suspenders?
He's too tall. He's too tall for suspenders. I think it would look
love
funny.
suspenders.
Suspenders just jack everything up.
Remember we used to have them in every color?
Yes. What about Kwame and some polka dots?
Hey, I'm always down for the polka dots. Always.
yeah.
Polka dot
You did. I
You
love
got polka dots going on
I
now.
love polka dots. It's one of my favorite things.
All right. So, I forgot to even bring the details up here about the location and everything. I'm so off right now.
Yeah, I think we're all off. I know that it starts at 2:00.
Can I have my phone, please?
It's at the Randy Jackson Star Studios in Burbank.
That studio where the parts, it is off
so
the chain.
beautiful.
It's off the chain.
It is.
Oh my goodness! I'm telling all my friends, like, you guys have to come, even if you just come and watch the, just to see the venue. It is so
It's
nice.
a beautiful venue. I'm looking forward to the entertainment that night. I'm looking forward to the red carpet, the people that are being honored. I'm so thankful. Oh, Melvin Jackson's hosting with me too.
Melvin Jackson,
Yes.
I can't do this.
Junior.
Melvin Jackson Jr.
Yes.
If you guys don't know who he's played in a lot of stuff, but most recently he was Curtis Blow in the New Edition movie.
Yeah.
Yes, I love Melvin.
I just saw him earlier because we were doing
I'm
some
about to hate
casting.
Siri him because I don't know who that is.
Oh.
Siri. Who is?
He's my friend.
Yes, and
That's
we've got
all
a
you
lot
need
of
to know.
surprise guests too from
We
the
do.
90s coming. I'm excited about
We do,
that.
and it's a lot of honorees. So
It
you guys,
is.
it's really going to be star-studded. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Lala, you rolling through? Or are you going to wait for your birthday?
That is going to be her birthday. When you leave.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Lala's going to be in the Bahamas while we are 90ing it up.
Am I not old enough for that either? Or
no.
I can get one.
Did you hear the money go out of my pocket? Did you hear that cha-ching? Because she ain't got no job.
I can't wait. We're leaving.
They didn't catch
We're leaving
that.
too for my birthday.
Where are you going?
We have the craziest dynamic. My birthday is the 6th of May. Our anniversary is the 7th. And then, that following Sunday is Mother's Day.
Oh, our anniversary is the 6th of May, too. Missy Entertainment. Thank you very much.
That sounds like cha-ching coming out of your
So
pocket.
we need to go to Hawaii. So I'm excited.
Yes, I love it.
Excited.
Aloha.
I need to get, yes.
Can't wait.
Oh, I love it.
It's needed.
Cha-ching. All we hear on this stage, y'all hear all this money just pouring out, but that's MCK everywhere because can't go nowhere for free.
Hey.
I'm just saying, unless you want to go to the beach, no, because you got to pay for parking.
No, it's true. And
Never
especially
mind.
in this city, everything is expensive. You can go to the corner store and spend $40.
Why do we have to pay $28 and $30 for parking nowadays
in LA.
Why?
And don't get a ticket.
Because
$63.
People don't even pay to get.
You
to
sound
the
like you have
beach.
experience.
So he taking our money.
It hurts.
You one of those people.
My son got tickets $1,023.
For what? Oh, I'm sorry.
Parking.
I got all the care.
$63 and don't pay
For being
him.
19. That's why you got it. For being 19.
Don't
You-
ever get a ticket and don't pay it. Okay?
You are making her not get a car more and more right now.
Let's talk about family affairs.
No, you can get her a car, but make her pay for it. Get her own insurance.
Hey.
That's his logic on everything.
We're listening. Keep talking.
That's like that save you a whole bunch of heartache.
I'm taking parenting advice right now. Go ahead. What else?
Because my wife, she's like, oh yeah. No. You want it.
Why you ruin it for me?
I come from African descent, and that's how I was raised.
Thank you.
Okay.
The same thing too.
You don't give
The same thing too. Remember?
I wish I was able to get
Now you got both of the Africans telling you got to do it yourself.
I told him he was just jealous that all the kids got cars and he had to walk.
I had my own car. I mean,
that was not a car.
17, I had my own car.
That wasn't a car.
21, I had my own house.
What was it?
Okay, that's something else.
I was out of the house at the age
Ask
of like
him what
17,
it was at
so-
16, what his first car was.
What was
I
it?
mean, it was a hoopty, but I owned it though. It was mine.
It was yours. You bought it. That's right. It was mine. We'll talk about that man car.
The best thing about owning your own stuff, you don't have to listen. You don't have to listen to nobody.
Right.
You do what you want to do because it's yours. You own it. But if someone else is actually buying it for you, that means
there's an age thing in there though.
I was raised in Florida, so it's
No, but there's an age thing. Until you're over 21, you still have to listen to your parent. And then after 21, you still
That's
have
right.
to listen to a parent.
That's right.
Well,
It don't
That's
ever
right.
go away.
I remember-
Say it again.
There will
Give me some.
always be a parent.
Look, I remember I got in trouble with my 9th grade.
I'm 41 and I still got to listen.
Yeah, it was my 5th grade year I got in trouble. And my mom took my phone for like the whole summer. And I was like, oh.
The whole summer?
Wow.
The whole summer.
How'd you find her?
So
She was
and
right
then
there. She couldn't go nowhere. She couldn't call nobody to come get her.
Just wait. Just wait. So I was like, I'm going to North Carolina. So I took all of my birthday money that I had gathered and I put it all together and I bought myself a new phone. It was my phone. Look, here's what I thought. I thought that since I bought myself a new phone and I paid my own phone bill, she can't take my phone that I bought for myself. Nope, it didn't work.
She's still a mama. You still in her house.
I was like, oh, she did what? When? Okay.
And then she called
it to me.
She called me on my new phone. And I was like, how'd she get this number already? I was like,
See,
y'all some
it goes
snitches.
back to what I said.
She still
You
leave it in the
still
car.
always be a child to your parent. And no matter
Absolutely.
what.
I feel like I'm gonna be 23, 24, still getting punched in my chest.
Well,
Like I said,
I don't
I'm
know about all
41
of that
and
one, but I
look,
I definitely know that it don't go away.
it don't. Oh. I'm scared now just talking about it. I felt the hand from the back seat. My mama, I never mastered that thing she did. She used to be like this, and I say something sports. I'm like, where in the world that come from?
Oh, that reminds me of Eddie Murphy when he was talking about throwing that shoe, and it didn't matter where you were running to. That shoe would find you, hit the curb, go around the
Like a
corner,
boomerang.
find you, and all of a sudden you be all on the floor. Don't even know how the shoe got there.
That was Lady D's. Man. So, you guys, we're going to wrap up the show. Thank you so much for coming by. Y'all don't make me drop a tear.
2 years.
Just make sure everybody comes by the photo mixer.
Yes.
Sunday, 2 o'clock. You can get tickets at the
Burbank.
door.
So what time do you
Yes.
open on Saturday? What time do you close?
I open 12 to 7. That's our summer hours are 12 to 8, but we're not in our summer hours just yet. We got one more month.
Maybe 8.
I'm going to have to, no, I got to get this right. It's the intellectual vibe. Come on, y'all. Help me.
90s hip
I'm
hop.
going to find it. I'm going to get it.
Photo shoot mixer.
But I'm
Oh,
not
wow,
invited
that was a
because
lot
I'm
of
not
booty in
old
my
enough,
phone.
apparently. But
There we are.
I was born smack dab in the middle, though. I should be able to go like 99, then 2000.
Sorry, babe, it's
I should
21 and up.
represent for
embrace.
both.
I am going to do this right. It is Sunday, April 29th from 2 to 9 p.m. And let's see, it's VIP details. Let's see, security strictly enforced, attire strictly enforced. That's 90s hip hop photo shoot mixer. And this is so small, I'm struggling. And it's at the Star West Studios at 2010 North Hollywood Way in Burbank. Okay?
Whoop, whoop.
I did it.
She did that.
Wear her glasses.
Poetess, where were you with that a few minutes ago?
And I'll be there.
Intellectual vibe and true hip hop. Eventbrite.com.
Dang.
That's tough.
I knew I wasn't
bright.
sleeping on my
This
pimping
is
that
bright.
much.
That's
So
tough.
I'm your girl, Missy K,
I'm Letitia Gabor.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Haley B.
and we'll holler at you guys next week. Thank you, Poetess and Morris Media. Thank you, MBIN, Lady D's, Kevin Nelson, and Lala Young. We love you guys. 2 fingers in a biscuit.
Official.
Missy K Show.